Finally rid myself of this. I now need to go do the controller back how it should be. And we can now finally go this way. Now from here we can try hit that. Wait for it to come and put this on. You know, actually I'm thinking, not planning on getting 100% in this Let's Play. But something about it that's pretty annoying about this is the fact that it requires me to use the bow a lot. And to use the bow requires precise precision, which I can't get precise precision with a keyboard, ever. You just don't get precise precision with a keyboard, which is going to really annoy me. I'm gonna have to constantly change between things, save stating all the time, cutting a lot out. So it's gonna be my first large bit of editing I've ever had to do. Would be within the episode of this episode. So now I need to go find every single state fairy. So I'm gonna be walking around this temple with this thing on. I know, I look like an idiot, but either way. So you just need to keep walking around with this on. Oh, something I forgot to mention is that if you constantly press B while in water, then you can swim faster. Now, of course, now that we have access to this one, I now need to make a skillful shot into this thing, which isn't gonna be easy. So you just need to keep adjusting yourself until I can get there. I did not say go off the platform! Oh, that one side quest is gonna be a nightmare. I save stated! Need better controller options. I need a controller. But no, I don't need one. Oh, I jump attacked. So you want to try to get some arrows, which isn't going to be easy. Ever. There's so much editing to do at the end of this day. Oh, because of a keyboard. I can't use magic either, just because magic just won't appear. Nothing is going right. Ever. Well, I want to jump attack it. Fine, give me arrows. I need arrows. Finally. This. As I finally get around to getting this. By the way, these things go through walls. Somehow. We can now finally go back this way. Wrong way. Wrong way again. I was not pushing that way. I was not holding forward either. We then want to find our way back to that room. As you see in this room, it's not too inviting. It's quite confusing, actually. Wait, did we get all 15? Yeah, 15. We want to go up this way. Now, another thing about this is just how annoying this is gonna get in the end. I need to quickly change the controller options again. You then just barely make it over to that area. You then want to quickly. Great. Oh, I can't do anything. Great. Great. I had a perfect one. Oh, wait, never mind. No, I didn't. Nothing's perfect. Because everything just has to ruin lives. There needs to be a button for changing this. You want to quickly make your way over to the boss door. Masked Jungle Warrior, Adol. What? Adola? I thought it was Adolwen. Oh well. So the basic of this is you just keep slashing at him. He has a giant sword and shield, so just keep your shield out at all times and hope you don't die. Of course, his hitbox was like, in the 3DS version, you just want to keep hitting him until he falls down, then you want to hit his eye, unlike in this version where you can just keep hitting him. He somehow missed me there, which I'm really happy for. Now, he's constantly making these weird sounds. Then you'll call some guards, which he does this in the 3DS version too. Some things will drop from the sky. Now these things are called... Actually, I don't think they have a name. As you see, these things, they take plenty of hits, and if you're unable to use the spin attack, then they get plenty annoying. I'm forgetting to hold out my shield. I'm not a fan of mobs. Now, the way to get rid of these mobs is there is no way. Oh, I got the back of his foot. Oh, great, I got the back of his foot. You then want to collect your heart container. Before you leave this area, you want to collect your heart container. If you miss it, you can always come back here at any point, including when you go back in time. You just have to refight the boss. You then want to go into blue light and get the mask. You seize Adola's remains. You have just freed the innocent spirit that the dark mask had kept imprisoned within the body of the evil Adola. What's that? Wait, listen, it seems to be saying something. That could be its way of teaching us some sort of melody. Don't just stand there, get your instrument. You learned the oath to order. That's what's saying. Four people Tail talked about. You think he was talking about the spirit inside the seal? Was sealed inside that mask? Oh hey, you were pretty good out there. Have you done this before or what? Maybe. Now just keep up that pace and save the other three. Hey, oh, sorry, I apologize. Sorry. I apologize, so don't hold it against me. Got it. Now then, we help the princess just like Monkey ass. So our next step is the mountains. So sorry you do something about that school kid. I'll hit that with his sword, and you will find where the Deacon Princess was this entire time. Well, who are you? Didn't please me, I'm the Deacon Princess. Were you by chance asked by that monkey to come save me? As I suspected, you see, you're really supposed to look like monkey. So I made it back fine. After all, that's good. I was worried that when I didn't come home, my father would think that the monkey had kidnapped me. I was worried that my father would even go so far as to punish that poor monkey. Don't tell me. Are you serious? My father's actually doing that? Yeah, he sees his own father. But, well, we haven't any time to lose. Please, please find someone who can carry me in so they can take me to the Deku Palace. Now, sadly, we need a bottle to do this, so... Now, I do want to know one thing. How is something like this possible? You put the Deku Princess in a bottle? It's that bit, but she says she'll be fine. Her shadow is still there. Up there it goes. Shadow gone. You then want to leave and just walk back. All the water is now purified. No longer are there giant octoroks between every single entrance and exit. Not only that, but now there's vines there so we can go down. Those lily pads are still annoying though. You then just want to make your way back. Or at least I think constantly pressing B while the swimming makes you go faster. I'm having a hard time noticing the difference. Then we'll put on a Deku mask and go over to this area. You then want to go up straight up here and then... Oh, wrong button. Thought that was the right button. Wrong button again! Oh, Grandson, are you alright? I was so worried. Foolish father. go this instant. Always going to nature, so I don't feel discuss about things when she's worried about me. So we're going to forget about it. Yeah, has the temple been returned to normal? Why, yes, things must right there. I am. Really? So you're colleague, are you? Thank you for keeping your promise to me. Exemplar gratitude, I prepared a little something for you. You'll find it in a shrine. You'll be right when you leave the palace. So from here, we just want to leave the palace. We can now become human again, and they won't kill us. Hooray! Of course, I would think that you would want to keep the entire fact that you can change between several characters using a mask secret, but oh well. Oh no! Which way? What? So from here, we just want to keep going until we reach a small cave at this part of the palace, which I almost didn't make it to, and I would have been really mad. So what you want to do is you want to keep going through here, just keep rolling until you make it all the way through here. That might be the wrong way though. Oh no, I lost him. So you want to not do that. Now, of course, this area is quite long and quite annoying, as you see, as I have messed up. Sorry, the dawn of the second day, so I beat that thing in just one day. It's quite simple. Wouldn't have spent nearly as long if it wasn't for the entire temple. Notice we quickly go across these platforms, doing some random flips that apparently that's the only reason that the game ever needed the expansion pack, apparently. But I am really curious, why did this thing need the expansion pack? I mean, the original Ocarina of Time didn't, and it's a bigger game than this ever was. Of course, this is a really long pathway. In fact, it is very similar to the Dumpe race from Ocarina of Time. Which, of course, they had to reuse that somewhere, didn't they? Now, of course, this room right here, you want to follow this exact path. Otherwise, you may as well say goodbye. It's going to be quite hard to do. You just need to keep going this way until you make it. gonna guess he went this way because he's really quick. Since I don't have the bunny hood yet. He went this way, I'm almost sure. I'm gonna save state here. There we go. And we'll have to make our way over this way. And we just want to keep going until we get to where we need to go. Wait, there's a way for the rupees. We want to go that way. No, we want to go this way. There we go. We don't want to go the way of the rupees. If you're enemies or rupees, do not go that way. Just in case you lose them. You now get that mask. Now, we're not actually quite done yet. We just want to now leave the area through the blue light. What, you were expecting the video to cut out there? Yeah, you probably were. I'm just speeding up the swim back because it can be quite annoying. Since we want to swim all the way back over to where the one area was. Even though I could have just done this. We'll then end up back at Woodfall. Now that we got all of the fairies, we can now go and visit the... Great Fairy. Oh, Strong 1-1, I'm the Great Fairy of Power. Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. As thanks, I grant you prowess with a new sword technique. You mastered the spin attack. Press and hold B to power up your magic with weapon. You release B, your sword will unleash a whirlwind of energy as you spin around. Stir up energy quickly without having to charge your weapon. Rotate the control stick once and press B, which I cannot do. Come back whenever you feel like overcome with weariness. Now, we could actually do the spin attack before this, but this is just an upgrade spin attack. That if we sit here and charge it long enough, it'll become yellow, and then it'll have a really long range. What we want to do is we can control this and press B. As you see, I can't really do it because, of course, I'm using a keypad. I mean, I can't really go in a circle that easily. As you see, it's impossible for me to do. All because I don't have a controller. That's the end of this episode. I will be seeing you in the next one. Goodbye.